a year in this role, there's been a couple of things that has made me incredibly proud. Many things that made me incredibly proud to be at that podium during this historic moment. Again, this is a historic administration. I'm a historic figure, and I certainly walk in history every day. But this is also a historic making administration because of this president.
All right, guys, so as you just saw there, that was cringe Jean-Pierre being super cringe, declaring herself a historic figure. Now, I'm not sure exactly why Corinne Jean-Pierre believes that she is a historic figure, besides the fact that she has been a historic failure as the woke press secretary of the Biden administration.
I don't have anything. 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 I just don't have anything. I don't have anything. We don't have anything. I just don't have anything. Don't have anything. So I don't have anything. 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 Just don't have anything. I just don't have anything. I don't have anything. Again, I don't have anything. I don't have anything. So I don't have anything. 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 I
Yeah, so Cringe Jean-Pierre has basically come up short on giving answers to important questions that the American people want to know. So many times that I don't even have time to play it in this video, okay? Even on double the speed, right? It's absolutely amazing. But again, she's claiming that she is a historic figure. And I think that the reason why she's claiming that, my gut feeling, tells me it has to do more with her identity as a lesbian black woman than it does with her job performance, because we know her job performance has been a disaster. But because she's allegedly a woman, okay, we really don't know, right? Allegedly she has a vagina. You can't just assume nowadays with these leftists, okay? And she's black, and that's alleged as well too, right? And apparently she likes to sleep with women, and I guess that's alleged as well too, because is the person that she's sleeping with actually a woman, right? We really don't know. I just don't want to assume, okay? I don't want to just assume things I don't know. But I'm just saying, because she has these infinity stones of wokeness, she believes that she is historic despite accomplishing absolutely nothing. But hey, this is par for the course when it comes to people who have the perpetual victimhood complex like Cringe Jean-Pierre does, because recently she declared that the LGBTQ community is literally under attack.
It is unprecedented, it is scary, we're in Pride Month, where the LGBTQ plus community is literally under attack.
Literally, right? Yeah, you're literally lying, but who knows? Maybe she's not. I don't know. I mean, the fact checkers claim that Biden's assertment or his statement that gay people are being kicked out of restaurants for being gay is true, or mostly true, even though there's really no evidence to back up that claim, okay? But who knows, right? You have the CEO of GLAAD, which is the Gay and Lesbian Alliance Against Defamation, Sarah Kate Ellis, came out here and took a flamethrower to Elon Musk because of what she alleges to be an increase in anti-LGBTQ rhetoric on Twitter. Maybe that is the literal attack that Cringe Jean-Pierre is talking about, which is allowing people to freely speak on Twitter and criticize movements that seem to have gotten into some extreme territory nowadays. Take a look.
Let me focus on Twitter specifically, because GLAAD's scorecard has called Twitter the most dangerous platform for LGBTQ people. Attacks there have increased substantially since Elon Musk took over Twitter last fall. In fact, it is the only platform whose scores got worse year over year. You mentioned that there's incremental improvement on some of them, which would presumably be the other ones. But what is it about Twitter? What's going on at Twitter?
So there is incremental improvement on all of them except for Twitter, which did lose significantly statistically, significant progress. And what's really sad here is that Twitter actually used to be the leader. We sat on their Trust and Safety Council, but Elon Musk has turned Twitter into a weapon against the LGBTQ community, and he leads the charge. Literally leads the charge with tweeting out anti-trans rhetoric. misinformation about the trans community and the LGBTQ community. And so when you have the head honcho leading the charge, and having all of his disciples falling into place behind him around misinformation too. What really triggered Twitter for losing their status, though, or for going back, is because they took away safety precautions for the trans communities, for misgendering folks on their platform. And they just one day took it all away. And it had been working really well. So it's really unfortunate.
Yeah, so that's great news, okay? The CEO of this LGBTQ advocacy group, okay, activist group, decided to drop Elon Musk's Twitter woke score, right? Because he allows misgendering and because Elon Musk speaks facts about gender and sex, right? In reality, when it comes to this issue, right? Elon Musk doesn't believe this stuff should be pushed on children. And because he doesn't believe that this should be pushed on children, aka surgery, sex change operations, apparently that makes him homophobic, transphobic, and all those things together means that Twitter's woke score should be dropped, right? It's not a platform that's friendly for LGBTQ people. But apparently there's also some states that are not LGBTQ friendly as well, too. They actually might be dangerous for LGBTQ people, right? Like Twitter. When, we talked about Florida, right? Florida apparently is experiencing a mass exodus of LGBTQ individuals because it's dangerous to live there because of laws that Ron DeSantis passed. Again, mainly having to do with not allowing kids to get sex change operations or to talk to teachers about sex and banning pornography in schools. But apparently, again, that's an attack on LGBTQ kids, okay? It's dangerous. Therefore, people are exiting the state. Now, Texas seems to be joining the party because apparently there's a realtor in Texas that is helping LGBTQ people leave through what they're calling the Rainbow Underground Railroad. Again, you can't make this stuff up in 2023. So I want to get into it. I want to talk about that. Before I talk about it, I just want to let you know that you can find gold at the end of your rainbow with Noble Gold. Just as King Charles III of Britain has a crown with the timeless wealth of gold, you can enrich your future with the enduring value of a gold IRA. Like those precious crowns, a gold IRA doesn't tarnish over time. It shines brighter in economic turmoil. It's a hedge against inflation and stability in volatile markets. This month, the first gold quarter-ounce gold bullion coin ever issued with King Charles III's image can be yours with your own qualifying gold IRA or 401k rollover of at least $50,000 or more. Call Noble Gold Investments today at 877-646-5347 to get started, or go to noblegoldinvestments.com. That's noblegoldinvestments.com. And just remember, there's a risk with every investment and there's no guarantee of any kind. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get into this.
To Governor Greg Abbott signing a new slate of restrictions on the state's LGBTQ plus community.
And that's helping some pick up the pace on their efforts to leave the state. KXAN's Will Dupree checked in on a service that's now helped dozens move.
The end of this month can't come soon enough for Paul Lewis.
Part of me hates the fact that I'm leaving Texas, the home I've always known.
This lifelong Texan will get to hand over the keys to his home in a Dallas suburb and start the long drive north to Michigan. He'll join other LGBTQ plus Texans who left earlier this year. Grayson Rodriguez moved from Austin to New Zealand.
I feel just so much better, happier, safer. I didn't realize how uncomfortable I felt in Texas until I got here.
That's great, right? That's awesome, man. I think both sides are happy. I mean, I'm so serious about that. Like, if you moved out of the state because you feel like it's homophobic or whatever, and you move to another country, hey, I mean, what am I supposed to say? Okay, I'm supposed to say, hey, no, come back. No, who am I to tell you not to pursue your happiness, right? If that is what makes you happy, then it is what it is, right? I'm not going to complain about it. I just find it to be fascinating.
To take a breath. And
Lewis sold his house through a real estate service called FLEES Red States that broker Bob McCraney launched last summer.
We're calling it kind of the Rainbow Underground Railroad. We're trying to get people out quietly and get them to someplace where they feel safer.
You know, it's hilarious how these people are comparing this to the Underground Railroad, right? Which was, you know, used, or a network that was used to help slaves escape from the South, right? And they're trying to, again, make this for LGBTQ people. You see how they try to be so close to other groups that are victimized, right? Oh, like we're victimized like the black community, right? We're being persecuted. It's just so funny to me, bro. These people are so hilarious.
The service has now helped at least 27 mostly LGBTQ plus Texans sell their homes. Many say their decisions are driven by laws that narrowly focus on them, like the one signed here Thursday by Governor Greg Abbott. It will ban transgender women from playing on female sports teams at the collegiate level.
Okay, yeah, so stopping biological men from competing against biological women in sports apparently is enough to make these people move out of the state because they feel like they're under attack. The fragility is embarrassing, right? It really is.
Says the state remains a welcoming place for everyone.
Texas, over the past decade, has been the leading state in the United States of America that people choose to move to for our policies, and we will continue to advance policies that protect children, that protect women in sports, but protect all Texans and their freedoms.
However, Paul Lewis would like state leaders to see how their efforts are making Texans like him look for an exit.
I don't know if they lose sleep over it at night, but I kind of hope that they do, because I hope they realize exactly how much they're hurting people.
Well, I'm pretty sure they don't. I'm pretty sure they don't, because they're not really hurting anybody at all. Nobody's being hurt by this. This is such nonsense. Okay, it really is. Anybody that buys into this, again, I mean, hey, I don't know what to say. Right? I'm not sure exactly what to say at this point about these people.
Will Dupree, KXAN News.
The Texas man moving to Michigan told us he's going there to be closer to family, and because he says it has friendlier policies. For instance, Michigan's Democratic governor signed a law earlier this year that expanded the state's anti-discrimination policies to include sexual orientation and gender identity. Under Texas law, those are currently unprotected classes.
Yeah, again, that's hilarious, right? I support it. I support the Rainbow Underground Railroad, right? If you want to help people who are unhappy in these states because they feel persecuted, move to another state so that they can have a better life, or move out the country, right? So they can have a better life. Hey, who am I to say anything? Who am I to stop you? Who am I to be opposed to it? You're just helping them be happy, right? And maybe that's the solution to a lot of our politics, is people move to states that, hey, they feel more comfortable in and agree with their politics, and it is what it is. I think that's the direction that we're headed in. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.